The beauty of the season of Lent is that we are called to mortify ourselves. In other words, to die from ourselves. That is to let go of things that we are attached to. Most importantly, to let go of sin. And in that regard, we are called not only to fast, to pray, to give alms just for the sake of doing it, but to be able to empty ourselves so that we are empty to receive God, fully open, full capacity, in other words, that we may receive God in every aspect of our lives. And Jesus warns us, if this is not our goal, that we do things for God, then we are like the scribes and Pharisees who, even though they have followed the law to the T, even beyond, uh, in fact, they were still condemned because they did all these rituals, all these practices, not to make a relationship with God, not to give themselves to God, but really to have that honor of people seeing you. Wow, you are a scribe, you are a Pharisee. But don't get it wrong. Even in our time, we have that temptation before us. How many politicians have been given to the poor only so that they will have photo op sessions for publishing in the newspaper, social media, uh, or news programs? Or how many of us help the poor and shove it to their face? I'm helping you. No, you should have debt to me. You owe me. But that is not God's way. You see, the irony is we owe God, and yet God gives us a way to pay Him because that's how much God loves us. And which is why it is not acceptable that we do things with empty reasons, with things that are not in accord to reaching God. Again, don't get it wrong. Lent is meant for us to empty ourselves so that we may be able to focus on God, not on other people, not on what they will say, not on how they will think of us. At the end of the day, we do things for God. And with the graces that we receive from God because of this, we are able to connect more to the people around us. And that is the irony of faith. That is the irony of community. The more you reach out to God, the more you are able to reach the people. But the more you reach people and forsake God, the more you distance yourself from anyone, from everyone.